Good morning, Panthers, and anyone else watching. I'm Camden,
And my name is Justin.
and this
This is
is
Tech Tuesday.
Welcome back. A while ago, I wondered how TV inputs have changed from the invention of the TV till now, and I fell down a very deep rabbit hole. Anyways, I'm not going to get too technical here, but TV antennas pick up TV channels which are transmitted over radio frequencies. So, by using a radio frequency modulator, you're able to take whatever video and audio source you want to display and convert it into a certain frequency which gets picked up as a TV channel. So, in short, by using a RF modulator, you can play Minecraft on a 90-year-old 3-inch monochrome CRT TV. I could talk about this all day, but Justin and Caden have some pretty cool stuff to bring up. So, we'll just move on to games now.
Hi, I'm back. Now here with games. For today, we have some more games we would want to mention and, well, we somewhat enjoy for.
Mm-hmm. So, as previously mentioned, BeamNG, they just released a new update,
Ooh,
version
that's good.
0.28.
Which I don't keep up with BMG that often.
Yeah, I know. So, I didn't mention earlier, but version .27, they redid the entire tire physics. I forgot to mention that last time. It's really nice. It's pretty great. The tires are just, it's like
Real.
they're real. But with version 0.28, they refreshed the ETK 800 series, the wagon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they refreshed the wagon and they added a kind of hatch wagon mix to the ETK 600. So it's pretty nice. The interiors are insane.
Yeah.
I know we don't really talk about mobile games that much, but I've been playing Pocket Trains so much. It's like Nimblebit is a great developer of mobile games to make some pretty good ones.
I'm not a huge fan of mobile games, but when it comes to it, it's really weird for the fact of some mobile games can be like straight rip-offs of like PC and console games.
There's a lot of terrible ones.
But there's also really good games that look really nice but aren't very funnest to play. But and then I also see most of the budget for games going to the end.
Yeah.
They really
That's where the
did.
budget comes from.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know. What's the worst mobile game you've ever played?
I don't even think I can name the worst mobile game I've ever played before. It's that terrible.
You know, some of them are like really good ideas, so just terribly implemented.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. Mobile games are just another.
That are
thing altogether.
that are like the games that are like based off of movies, but like every single game is basically the same thing.
Yeah. TF2 is like
Ooh, that's a rabbit hole to go down.
it's such a good game. I enjoy it so much. But it's just terrible because of all the bots.
I mean, TF2 is questionable for the sense of there's things to do, and there's also really, like, a bunch of rabbit holes you can go down for that game. Like, the market for it, just like CSGO. Forgot to mention that. Is also, like, very terrible because things get really expensive in there.
Team Fortress 1.
Oh, God. It's a rabbit hole as well.
Team Fortress 2 is...
I think the one thing that makes the redeeming quality for everybody is it's still got some nice things in the game. Even if you don't like multiplayer, there's like whatever the robot survival mode or whatever.
The whole atmosphere of Team Fortress 2 is pretty... It's unique. I really like the style.
Unique.
And... Speaking of unique style... Call of the Sea. I already mentioned that.
I remember you talking about that. Was
yes.
that last week?
No.
Or the week before
I don't remember.
that?
I don't remember, but I've finished the game since then. It is so good. It is such an amazing game.
Really?
Yeah. The storyline is, it's just, oh, it's so good. Yeah. It took me like 3-4 hours to finish the game.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a really good time, man. That's nice.
Took me a while to figure out the puzzles.
Well, yeah, of course it does, but especially when you don't have YouTube guides. Just cheese the way through with YouTube guides. That's what I do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I'm getting too frustrated with it.
It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes place in the 1930s.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, it's like it's set in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so cool to like kind of go back in time and live the experience,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, you've got history in there too. So there's mentions of World War One, which at the time was just the Great War, because World War Two hadn't happened yet, and you've also got the issues people faced in America at the time.
Wasn't the Great Depression going on during then?
That was after the Great Depression.
That's right. Yeah.
So there was like segregation and racism and slavery was really prevalent,
Yeah.
and it, at that time, and it is reflected in the game, and it's really interesting how it is brought into Call of the Sea. Yeah. Now, for more recently, Dirt 2 came out of nowhere. Dirt 2 for the Wii specifically.
They're making Wii games still.
No, Dirt 2 for the Wii came out like a long time ago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's the newest Dirt game is like Dirt 5
That's right. Yeah.
on a PC and Xbox. But yeah, Dirt 2 on the Wii, such a good game. I love that game.
It's why the Wii is something.
The Wii is great.
The Wii games are fun.
Wii Sports Resort, classic.
Wii Sports and Wii Sports was
The theme music
Resort.
never gets old.
Whatever. I forgot what the boxing mode was my favorite. Going against that one NPC was fun.
Matt.
I forgot what his name was, but he was always fun to go against.
There's just so much stuff in Wii Sports Resort. It's, oh my goodness. You've
Lots
got
of things.
like sword play.
Oh,
you've
I
got
forgot about that.
air sports,
Ever-
archery, tennis, table tennis,
Oh my god. On the
boxing.
on the
There's so much.
on talk of the Wii, let's go on to let's go on to whatever it is. Wasn't it Black Ops 1 that was on the Wii?
I have no idea.
I know
That-
there's been some Call of Duty remakes
that
on
would-
the Wii.
That would be interesting.
I
to
know
look
that for
into.
a fact, and there's some on the DS as well.
Um,
But yeah.
More recently, games you can play on the Wii, they're not official. It's homebrew.
Oh yeah, I
So,
forgot about
yeah,
that.
I hacked my Wii. I installed Homebrew Channel and everything.
Homebrew
and
channel.
I've got to say, Nuo Zero.
What is that?
It's like a retro, like
Oh.
wireframe
Mhm.
type style racing game. It is pretty cool. It's really cool.
On the talk of Call of Duty from before, I would like to talk about Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is a nice game. It's got some really nice storytelling, especially the old ones. I don't really like the new ones for the fact of, well,
Yeah.
it's weird. But the old Modern Warfares were some classics, and some really nice art pieces when you really think about them. Granted, the graphics quality wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
But
The first three, just
were very good.
mhm.
Nice storytelling. I know for a fact I haven't. I've already talked about Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales,
Oh, yeah.
but I finally finished the game on New Game and New Game Plus, and well, I've gotta say it's really nice. the limitless capabilities and replayability, just swinging through New York is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with just music playing. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's really nice.
I've heard of people who just like spend hours swinging through New York
I
and
mean,
totally forget about the rest of the game.
I
It's
mean,
just so
I did that
relaxing.
for a portion of time
Mhm.
before I actually decided to go like play the game. But other than that, it was pretty nice. God of War. God of War is questionable.
Yeah.
The new one is very nice. The old one, well, the old ones were something else. Especially whatever God of War 1 through, what is it, 4?
I don't know how many there are.
No, that's God of War 3. And then it ended. And then it went to the new one we know today.
Mhm.
But yeah, God of War 1 through 3 was...
The storyline's interesting.
It's one crazy storyline, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Lots of bad thing happen. On the topic of gore, let's talk about Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. Some dialogue when interrogating hostages is pretty funny, but
Yeah.
I think that's the main quality of the game. But yeah, Splinter Cell is one of those games that is questionable when you really think of the aspect of it, but when you actually start playing it, it's really fun. And yeah, lastly, let's talk about VR. VR is quite it's nice.
Yeah. It's been around for a while now.
Like almost 11 years.
It's really been that long.
Yes. When you got to think about it, the Valve Index has been around for quite
true.
a while.
I forgot about the Valve Index.
The Index is a very used VR headset, and it's still being used to this day. 11 to 12 years later, which is crazy.
What's your favorite VR game?
VR game? I've got to go with the VR game of CS:GO. The VR adaptation. It's very nice.
I think Super Hot. Super Hot VR.
Super Hot VR.
So fun.
I can't play Super Hot because sorry about that. Super Hot's VR, I can't really play it much because I have quite shaky hands. So if I want to take a break, I can't really do that because, well, my hands shake and then the game plays and, well, yeah.
I feel like a lot of VR games are really simple for what
They
VR
are very simple.
For what VR can do, it's just, I don't know. It kind of seems like we're limited.
Mm-hmm.
Like things like Beat Saber and Job Simulator, like they're great games, but it's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like you can do as much as is possible with VR.
Yeah, I think that's a bit like a lot for today. So
yeah,
let's move on to history now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
time for history.
Hey, welcome back to Tech History. We've been talking about storage these past few weeks, and while we're still on that topic, I want to move on to talking about online storage, also known as the cloud. The cloud is a massive storage space, usually owned by a company, that is used to store data on the remote servers in which people can access them. Cloud storage uses massive computer servers that allows for users to remotely upload their content to store and retrieve data when required. It no longer requires you to need to purchase your own servers or your memory sticks, such as USB or thumb drives, or other external hard drives. Cloud storage allows you to upload any file you own and then access it from anywhere else as long as you are logged in from the account in which you uploaded the file. Some cloud storages might give you 500 gigabytes of free storage before needing to pay, while others require you to pay in promises of keeping your files safer or uploading things quicker. Cloud servers and storage is evolving really fast recently, and it's so exciting to see where it's going to go in the near future. But only time will tell. That's all for history. Oh, we didn't see the transition.
yeah.
We'll cut it out. Okay, go, start.
I feel as if we're done here today, right?
Start
right,
over.
guys?
Start
Start
over.
over.
You're laughing.
Come on, we're already editing it. Go. You gotta go back up.
You go back up.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I feel as if we're done here today, right, you guys?
Yeah.
That's all
That's all
for
for
tech.
tech. See you next Tuesday.